Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
It is bright and early. We are here at South Point for the Garden Court Breakfast Buffet.
They have 6 stations that they highlight. One is a fresh eggs and omelet. I have my cheat sheet. Fresh eggs and omelet, healthy breakfast bar, local moco station, European breakfast counter, fresh off the grill, and international selection.
Yes, now we are going to get something from each of these stations and check it out.
Yeah.
And the price over here, if you have a player's card, it's a pretty good deal for breakfast.
It's very affordable for a breakfast buffet.
It's was a $15.95, but if you don't have one, it's $18.95.
Which is a really good deal.
It's, it's free to sign up.
Yeah, it is.
So you can save a few bucks by getting a player's card.
Yeah.
So Leslie's here with us. So it's the 3 of us. They're going to jump in line right now and have some breakfast.
And you know what? If you get the player's card, you don't have to play, but you can get the deal.
Exactly. Here we go.
We're here on a Tuesday morning right at 7. And look, no line and everything is open.
Oh, yeah.
This is the time to come.
It is. Look at that.
We are seated. Now, we forgot to mention that this buffet comes with Bloody Marys, 2 per person. You just tell them at the register when you're paying your bill that you want Bloody Marys, and they give you beverage tickets. If you're not a fan of Bloody Marys, they also have a list of drinks you can get at a really affordable price too. Our Bloody Marys just came. That's a good size Bloody Mary, and you get 2 of them included with your buffet. Let's try it out. Oh, very tomato juicy. Don't taste much of the alcohol yet. I wonder, I'm a tomato juice person, but I wonder if it's kind of a sleeper. You know, you feel it a little bit later in the day. We shall see. But delicious. Here's your made-to-order omelets, cooked to order, any style. Omelets and eggs, any style. Right here, yeah. Usually this is a long line, so this is kind of nice to come early in the morning. And also right next to that is your assorted breads. This is the chicken sausage rope, smoked kielbasa sausage. They also have all of the sides. This one is your mustard with your mustard seed. This is your cranberry sauce and also a honey mustard. On this side is your smoked ham and your maple glazed pork belly. Wow, that looks really good. And your sauces here are plain horseradish, creamy horseradish, and applesauce.
Right.
And they have some hash browns here too.
Yeah, so in case you're wondering what she's rating, there are signs over there that tells you what the items are. Next to the carved meat, we have some country gravy, some chicken fried steak, biscuits, and some breakfast potatoes.
European breakfast station. Here's your cream cheese, your assorted deli meats, assorted cheeses, and sliced tomatoes, and then all of the different sauces and everything you would need. It's kind of similar. It kind of reminds me of when we were in Leavenworth, huh, baby?
Yeah, it
The
is.
fruits and the meats and the tomato.
Yeah, and
right?
just one section back, they do have fresh bread and bagels.
And they have fresh bread and bagels. Oh yeah, and they have regular breakfast fare.
Yeah, they do.
But I like how they highlight these different sections.
They also have some regular traditional breakfast items like scrambled eggs, sausage and bacon, more hash browns, some blintz with a blueberry topping, waffles with maple syrup, some French toast, and pancakes.
Healthy breakfast station. They have egg white scramble, which I believe they're cooking now.
Yeah, they
There's
are.
some whole grains, chicken sausage and spinach, baked tomato, and steamed edamame.
Yeah, you know what? I believe they could also make you just like an egg white omelet at the omelet station.
They can. And they do have 2 omelet stations here. Loco Moco breakfast station. Fried rice, steamed rice, scrambled eggs, and grilled spam. Brown sauce and hamburger patty.
Here we have some croissants and we have some hot honey. That's on a hot plate. Look at that. Biscuits And if we move over here, we have assorted muffins and pastries. All different kinds. And some scones also. And of course, donuts.
More grilled spam here, and I like that they labeled it spam. And pork chops, your breakfast potatoes, your Joe's scrambled egg and corned beef hash. Here's a little bit of the international fare. Here's your quiche.
It looks like a vegetarian one, this
Yeah.
vegetable one.
This looks like maybe like a cheese sandwich. It's kind of wrapped up in plastic to hold all that cheese goodness in there. Here is your Italian sausage with peppers, your stewed tomatoes and your bangers, your breakfast frittata. Also part of your international station is your fajita egg scramble. Here's warm tortillas and jalapenos, bacon, sausage links, carnitas hash,
That's something different, right?
It
We
is.
haven't seen that before.
Spanish rice, Mexican beans, cheese, and a breakfast burrito. Oh, that looks pretty good. Chili con queso with tortilla chips, chorizo, and then of course your conchas.
Oh yeah.
Your conchas and all the toppings you would need for to liven up your Mexican breakfast. All of your hot cereals are here too, which is for your oatmeal, grits, cream of wheat, blueberry oatmeal. Even have a miso soup and a menudo. Here's your yogurt bar. Has all your granolas and your toppings you would need for your yogurt. Oh, I like the blueberries. That looks really good. They have your fruit, your cottage cheese, mandarin oranges, pears, your peaches, your strawberries. And then they also have cereals.
I don't see any cinnamon toast crunch.
No, cornflakes, frosted flakes, and raisin bran. Fresh fruit, pineapple, cantaloupe, a fruit cocktail.
I think that's honeydew, babe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Honeydew, fruit cocktail, and then cantaloupe. We're not going to get our stuff, and now we're ready to eat.
So I tried the build your own omelet, and I thought it was nice. You know, pick whatever you want. I did a mushroom, ham, tomato, onion, and some cheddar cheese. So
Yeah, you know what? You cannot beat a freshly made omelet at any station, right?
Yeah,
At a
I
buffet.
agree.
It's very fresh.
And this is, you can't hear me, this is the prime time because like there's nobody waiting. So this is when you gotta make your omelet.
Oh yeah.
Prime time right
Look
now.
at that. No line.
European station, I got my little bagel. I got my assorted meats, assorted cheeses. They have all different types of cheeses, but of course this is almost like the bell, right? The Bon Bell, or what the ones that are in the red. So I have my meats, my cheeses. I'm gonna stick some of this meat right on top, just like that. Oh, and my green mustard right there. I'm a mustard person. Fried apricot. Delicious. With an espresso in the morning, this is the way to do it, or a latte. Right, babe?
I went to the Loco Moco station. Can't really see it, but I did get half regular steamed rice and half fried rice with a little bit of scrambled eggs in it. And of course I got the hamburger patty and the Spam, actual Spam. Check that out. And could you tell that I'm a big fan of Spam? A little bit. So yeah, let's try this one out. I'm gonna get these pieces ready to go. Here we go, a little bit of Spam, some egg and rice. That's fantastic. We eat Spam at home, so it tastes very much like that. You grill it until it's a little bit crispy along the edges. Yeah, it's very good. Now I'm going to try out some of the hamburger patty. Here we go with some gravy. Look at that. It's not bad. You know what I'm missing is like the over easy egg. But even with the scrambled eggs, it's pretty good. And you know, one of the pro tips is get the little soup bowl, and you can have everything contained in here. Yeah, it's pretty good local moco station.
From the off the grill station, that is where you would get your pancakes, your French toast, your waffles. I have the waffles here. They just finished and they brought them out. Excellent crispy waffle. Of course, the French toast. Good. That's actually a really good French toast. You can taste the egg and you can taste a little bit of that, of maybe some cinnamon in there. Very good pancake. Good regular pancake. This is a great off the grill. I'm just missing a little bit of saltiness, so maybe like a little sausage or something. When I went to mention in your local moco, they had all of these meats in his local moco station, which was the hamburger and the Spam. They have like sausage patties here, so you can even do a sausage patty with that local moco. Kind of mix it up a little bit.
Even a pork chop, if you
Even
want.
the pork chop, yep.
Sure. The pork chop here looks a little bit on the dry side, but it's going for a little bite. Yeah, it is a little bit dry. And the corned beef hash. Corned beef hash is really good. Even though it doesn't have the best color, it has good flavor. That's what counts. From the International Mexico Station, here's my selection. Got the chili con queso over some chips, the Mexican scramble, and I had to try that carnitas hash, and a little bit of rice and beans, and that little mini breakfast burrito. Start out with this little Mexican burrito. Look at that. So you can tell it's got some scrambled eggs in here. I don't know what kind of protein, but let's find out. This little burrito is spicy. It's got definitely has a kick to it. I really don't taste any meat in here. A little bit of potatoes and that Mexican scramble, but it is hot. Woo. In a good way though, pretty good. Let's try out some of these chili con queso over here. This one is full of flavor. This is very good. I love the cheese, the bell peppers, and some type of red sauce that's on here, but it's very flavorful. And over the fresh bed of chips gives it that nice little crunch. I think this is one of my favorites so far. Then we have your regular rice and beans, but what I'm really curious is this carnitas hash. Look at that. The potatoes, nice and soft. It has good carnitas flavor. Not bad. A little bit of rice and beans. I have a feeling it might have a little kick because I see a jalapeno on the side. Very slight kick, but it's very good. Yeah, so far this Mexican variety here is really good. I'm happy with it.
Moved on to the healthy fare. I have some egg whites, some of those grains, steamed edamame, a steamed tomato, spinach, and chicken sausage. Let me bite into this chicken sausage. It actually looks kind of dry, so I'm kind of curious. A very flavorful chicken sausage. What really comes out of this chicken sausage is those bell peppers. You have bell peppers, and it's not dry. Bell peppers in here. They have the red and the green bell peppers. That is actually really good. And then, of course, just regular spinach here. I love spinach. And egg whites. Regular egg whites, nothing too fancy, but everything tastes very fresh. In this section, you can really get creative and make your own little mixture of the egg whites with the spinach and the chicken sausage. Everything is very flavorful. I was afraid something's going to be a little bit more bland, but it's packed full of flavor.
We have to try the carved meat station. Here we have the pork belly, the ham, the sausage, the chicken sausage, the kielbasa, and a couple of the sides here. So let's go in for the pork belly. This one actually looks pretty good, I have to say. I'm excited for this one. Here we go. Pork belly's decent. It has a good mixture of fat and meat. The crust is not too bad, but pretty good flavor to it. And of course the ham. We'll try that one out. Good ham too. It is not salty. A lot of times you get these type of hams. It's really high in salt, and you can really taste it. But this one, very mild ham flavor to it. It's really good. I could imagine getting some nice made eggs with your ham. There you go, ham and eggs. Pretty good.
The rogue chicken sausage looks exactly the same as they had in the healthy options. Let's try this out. That rogue chicken sausage is the same one that you would get in the healthy options. Delicious chicken, not dry at all. Good peppers. You can taste the bell peppers, the red and the green bell peppers in this one. Very good. Go ahead and try the kielbasa. Delicious kielbasa. What I like to eat with the kielbasa is the applesauce, because the kielbasa has that really good kind of mild saltiness to it, and it matches with the applesauce, which gives it that little bit of sweet. Pork and applesauce. It's delicious.
We have finally come to our favorite part of the meal, the dessert section. Now, when you walk through the dessert area, they have some assorted cakes, some donut holes, apple crumb cake. They have a good selection of gelato, especially for the morning time, and a few other little cakes and things going on. But as you see from here, I had to try the little crumb cake out and the little scoop of regular vanilla bean gelato. So let's try this out. It's a very good crumb cake. It's not dried out at all. It's got great cinnamon and sugar flavor to it. And I know it's going to match that vanilla bean gelato perfectly. Oh yeah. You know, nothing screams a good dessert like gelato for breakfast, especially with a little bit of crumb cake. Yeah, these two are very good. I recommend those.
They had such an assortment of pastries. They had a really big size, like bear claw over there. Way too much, especially because we're near the ending of our meal. So I got the sticky bun. It's like a little nut sticky bun. Let's try this out.
Is it sticky?
It's sticky. Good sweetness to it. Kind of tastes like a package. You know, just like one of those packaged sticky buns that you get in one of those like industrial sizes. It's good if you're in the mood for it. And of course, get some fruit. I love the fruit cocktail. Delicious. Of course, you know when I'm here, I gotta have a noodle. But you watched our videos from here before. I always have the noodle. But you know, when you're here, you gotta get it. They make a good one here too as well. Now we're gonna go finish up our meal, and then we'll give you our thoughts at the end.
Nothing screams breakfast like finishing with an ice cream cone.
How is it?
Yummy as ever.
Is it as good as Carnival's?
You know, I think it's because you're in a different vacation feel. So they're all good.
Well, that is a wrap from the Garden Buffet.
Yes, I think this is the best bang for your buck buffet.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, at $15.95, that's the typical cost of like a 2-egg breakfast at any restaurant, and that's all you get.
With the
Over
coffee.
here, you're right. Over here, you get your beverages, your soft drinks, along with 2 Bloody Marys if you
Right,
want,
right.
plus the variety that you saw in this video.
Right, and
So it's a pretty good deal.
and it's a really good breakfast food.
Yeah,
It's a very good breakfast buffet food. Don't expect your ribeye and eggs or anything like that you get maybe at the higher end
Sure.
breakfast brunch
Right.
places. But for a good breakfast that makes you full and that tastes good, this is the one.
Sure, you have to set your expectations for a buffet.
Yes.
And it will meet it.
Yes,
Yeah,
it will.
now at this South Point, there are 11 eateries here.
Yes.
So, we're going to give you a little tour of the different types. And you know what? I don't think I've seen all 11 of them either.
Yeah, we'll show you. And these places are usually not breakfast places. I believe they're lunch
restaurants.
dinners. Yeah, lunch dinner places. But let's go check them out.
Okay.
This is Zen Shen Asian restaurant. I believe a lot of people get their sushi from here. Then right next to that is Steak and Shake.
Now, you know, a little FYI, when you go to the Garden Buffet for dinner, the sushi that they serve is from Zenshin.
here.
Yes, it is.
Is from here.
Yeah. So,
let's go walk around and see
yeah.
what else is here. As much as we walked around this casino, we never noticed this. This Del Mar Deli is right in the sportsbook area. They have bagels, they have sweets here, and just a full-on deli. They have a matzo ball soup. When can you find matzo ball soup?
yeah, who knew? And look at all they have cannolis.
Cannolis.
Yeah. Red puddings, tiramisu.
Look at that Rocky Road brownie. That's giant.
It is. Of course, they have all different kind of cheesecakes, regular slices.
And
of
look
cake.
at how big these slices are. That's like a slice and a half.
Right.
It's a strawberry one
And
back there.
As you see, they are cutting the deli meats for the sandwiches. Right over there. Look at that. Yeah.
Here's the hours.
Oh, there we go. So I'm sure they make a meat pastrami sandwich over here.
Yeah, but I'm eyeballing right here. Next time, look at that tiramisu.
Oh yeah.
First of all, it's giant. It is definitely shareable, and
is.
it just looks yummy.
Yeah. Anytime you see steam coming from that little oven over there, it's got to be a good sign, right? Got to be good.
If you're old school Orleans, do you remember Kate's Corner? It's where their coffee shop is now. Kate's Corner is here at South Point. Gives you your banana splits, your smoothies, all the ice creams. They have some delicious stuff. But now at least Orleans has that 31 flavors that we visit regularly. Those people know us too.
Yeah. So this place is currently closed, so they're probably open in the afternoon into the evening.
Of course, they have a giant Starbucks here. Just order up anything you want. Big Sur Oyster Bar. A lot of people have commented that we should try out this place. And what's really cool is a lot of these places that open for lunch, they have specialty half price, like happy hour things. Like here, What the Shuck, half price. Raw oyster and clams. Served until 4 every day. And I know that Shenzhen, I think it was, or how do you pronounce that one? The Asian bistro over there?
The sushi place,
The
right.
sushi place had some sort of happy hour as well. So these are definitely afternoon spots that you may want to catch. Coronado Cafe is their 24-hour cafe, and here they still have awesome graveyard specials, midnight to 6 a.m. Look at those prices.
Yeah, those are great deals,
Yeah.
right? And there's a lot of seating over here.
And there's no takeout, and you have to be 21 to take advantage of those specials.
Yeah, but I'm sure for all the other items, they probably have it to go.
They do. Baja Miguel's and primarily Prime Rib. They're closed Monday and Tuesdays. Baja Miguel's has a lot of specials that you can really take advantage of. So they have a happy hour when they are open. So those are also two of the restaurants here. Right behind you is Don Vito's, which is the Italian restaurant. And then right next to that is Silverado's, which is the steakhouse.
Oh yeah, there we go. Don Vito's.
I know sometimes when they close down Coronado Cafe, maybe for cleaning or anything, they have everybody come in here to Don Vito's for their midnight meals. So it still goes on. And then, of course, the steakhouse.
So we hope you enjoyed that little restaurant tour here at South Point. A lot of eating options over here.
There is. A lot of you guys have given us recommendations to try out these restaurants, but we can't try them all at once, unfortunately. So write in the comments if you are a regular here at South Point, which a lot of you, Ohana, are. Write what one restaurant should we try out.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Of course, I would love to try that prime rib one, but they're closed on our days off.
They are.
Over here. So that'd be a little bit challenge to get to that one. But if that is it, let us know.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We're so thankful for everyone. Thank you for sticking with us on this one. And I do have some shout outs.
Yes, and we also met a nice family at the Garden Buffet.
We did. We
Right.
did. And
So thanks for stopping, saying hi.
And thank you. We met a gentleman, right, when we checked in at the Orleans, our favorite hotel.
Yes.
He said hi to us. Alrighty, let's see here. My shout outs. Congrats, Angela, on your graduation. Joyce, thank you so much for saying hi. Tess, Randy, Rockwell, and Nina Patricio, thank you so much for saying hi. They saw me at work.
Wow.
They saw me at work.
Big group.
Nasim, thank you so much for watching. And Amy, thank you so much for watching.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, again. We really appreciate you hanging around and watching the whole video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much.
Yes.
So until our next adventure, we'll catch you guys in the next one.